Hello, and welcome to Papa Anthony's Used Game Emporium. I'm Anthony, and in this episode by Vala Gaming, I review different games, tell you what I think about them, but also I go over games that won't break your budget. So today we're talking about Tapple 10, a game by the Op Games, and I'm going to go through how it's played, and then after that, basically talk about the value of what's found in the box as well as the price you can find it online. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so Tapple 10 comes in a small telescoping box. Has a little QR code to scan for your latest games from the app. Has a cute little graphic with all of their popular games. The app has a lot of party type games that are really popular right now. Telestrations, Cues and Clues, Tapple, Blank Slate, and this, another one that we're going to talk about not too long too. But this one, Tapple 10, comes with a nice accordion style rule book that explains the different games. The way this game is played, I haven't played it yet, but there are 10 different games explained in this rule book. So you can go right down, each of the pages explains how to play a different game. So I'm not going to explain them all in this video, but I will explain some of them. Comes with a handy dandy sand timer. And then a bunch of circular cards. So I'm going to open these up. Actually, what I'll do here. Side, and it actually says here on the box, basically says tap into your quick thinking skills, 10 different ways to play. There are different letters on one side of the cards: A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, P. Looks like all the way through W. Various colors on the cards. Don't know what that indicates yet. And then a lot of different card fronts. So I'm not going to shuffle these yet because I want to jump into the rules, but those are the components in the box. There's an insert. It was just a plain cardboard insert, but it does have a different slot with a little space for the sand timer here. And then the piece here that keeps the cards in place. So functional, nothing fancy. So let's jump in to the rules and then explain how the game is played. Okay, so as I said before, there are 10 different games in this box, and I'm going to go over 2 of them now. So after you shuffle through the cards, then what you're going to do is, in this game, it's called Tapple 10 Alpha. And it says stack the cards in the center of the table with the category side up. And then a player is chosen. You don't use the sand timer in this one. It's for 2+ players. Takes about 5 minutes. And the player's going to flip the top card of the deck. And then it's going to have a letter on it that corresponds with a category color. So the color of the letter and the color of the category indicates immediately all players are going to try to race to name a word that starts with the revealed letter and is in the category. So this category is herbs and spices that begin with a D. And everyone would have to immediately say one. And I do not know an herb or a spice that starts with a D. One is not coming to mind. So I would probably lose this category. But then you'd continue playing until a player has 10. So this is an actor that starts with an L. So I would yell out Leonardo DiCaprio. And let's say I'd get that one. And then we'd go to the next one. And it's a K, a thing in a garage that starts with a K. Man. That's a rough word. Or a rough letter for K. Kerosene? Yeah. Maybe you have kerosene in your garage. Whatever. Then you'd flip it. J. Things on a safari. A jacket. And this is how this game is played. You corresponding colors to the word. Cosmetics and toiletries that start with an S. Oh, if you could only see my face right now, is like dumbfounded, have no idea. I am really bad at that sort of put me on the spot. So, and that's what this game does. So here's another game. It's actually the game at the very end of the rule book, and it's called Under Pressure. So basically in this one, you start at the timer, and the first player flips a card to reveal a letter. You ignore the colors, but you have to shout out a correct answer to all 4 categories. So, in this case, the letter T, arts and crafts, tissue paper, at the grocery store, tissues, medical terms, don't know, I lost. Timer's out. And things to wear. Trousers. But yeah, like basically it puts the person on the spot. They have a minute, I believe this timer is, to say things for all 4 categories. And that's kind of how all of the games are in the rulebook. Just variations of utilizing these cards that have the different letters of different colors and categories on the side. So you're going to be playing all sorts of different ones where you are trying to collect different cards in various manners. So that is pretty much how Tapple 10 is played. Before we move on, I want to explain why we call this Papa Anthony's Used Game Emporium. It's because we give away the game that I'm explaining this week. So if you want to win this copy of Tapple 10, like, subscribe, and comment below things you find at a party that start with the letter G. That's things at a party with the letter G. It's the example on the back of the box. So do that in the comments below, and you could win this copy of Tapple 10. Now let's get going on the rest of this video. Okay, so let's jump online, see what we can find the games being sold for. Tapple 10 on Amazon is $9.99. Shipped and sold, free shipping from Amazon with Prime. Go to Board Game Oracle. It shows an older picture of the game. This one was the USAopoly version, which USAopoly is now the Op Games. So looking at that, right around $9-10. Most of these sites have shipping included or not included, so it would be an addition to that. And then the Ops website has it for $9.99, and there are discount codes and such on their website as well, so you might be able to get a deal if you package it with some other games or something like that. So yeah, price tag right around $10. Completely reasonable for this game. And yeah, so let's jump over, talk a little bit about the game and what I think. Okay, so what do I think about Tapple 10? First, price value, $10 is right in the lowest range for what you can find board games. Really, there are a handful of card games that you can get for like the $8, $7 range, but that's this is the realm of the lowest possible price for a board game. And you get a lot for it. You get the cards, it's in a nice box, has a sand timer. No complaints whatsoever on the price to the value of like what you get. Then we moved on to like, what do I think about this? What do you think about gameplay? Is there value with the gameplay? I think this is a perfectly acceptable replacement for trivia type games. You bring this out at a party, anyone can be taught how to play the game. Everyone can play it immediately. There's no question about like whether or not they get the game. And yeah, you'll have fun with it. So it's definitely something that you can bring out with non-gaming friends or friends that might not like bigger strategy games. So fun activity, no real complaints there. So I wouldn't put this as like one of the must-have games in my collection, but it's definitely something that you can bring out at any time, and people will have a good time. So I give it a thumbs up. And yeah, so if you like what you saw, please like the video, subscribe, comment down below. Remember, if you can comment down a thing that you find at a party that starts with a letter G, you could win this copy of the game. And till next time, thanks for watching.